So we are set for this match, ready to go. Two great teams. I have a what I consider a good board picked out. Good mix of pop culture and non-pop culture. So I think a good mix for everybody who is on here. We are moving forward. Rochelle, you are muted, but if you come off mute, this is a winner goes on. The fallen is no longer with us, right? Match?
Yeah, sadly, one team will be leaving the tournament.
So two teams enter, one team leaves. It is the TPT Thunderdome. Let us begin. I think we've heard from Edwina. Jess, can you come off mute just to make sure your mic's working? I want to make sure everybody is good to go technology-wise. Awesome. That was a good hey on your part. It was strong. Let's get ready to play here. As always, 1 through 5 for the first categories, the first 6, and then it's 2 through 10. We will give you a little bit of time at each top of the category to discuss through any potential changes to your strategy. Beyond that, there's no consultation unless you are trying to steal. Quick show of hands. James, you're captain, Team Michigan, correct? And for Earning Science, it is Ethan. It is Blue Ethan, Ethan W. Excellent. All right. I hope Blue Ethan is happy. Let's get ready to rumble here in the Thunderdome. We start with the first category is Guinness Records. Guinness Records is our first category. Give you about 10 seconds to consult, and then we shall begin. I did my best to find a board that had no words that I wouldn't be able to mispronounce, but I'm sure I will slay one anyway, so just be prepared for that. All right, here we go. Guinness Records for 1 point. Rolled in Havana, of course. The longest one of these is 200... Art?
Cigar.
Cigar is correct. 1 point to Earning Science. For 2 points, Guinness Records. Takabisha, the steepest one of these, has a free-falling angle of 121 degrees. Your moves. Ben?
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster is correct. It finished your move, Space Mountain. For 3 points in Guinness Records. Gildan Activewear made a Bunyan-esque one of these that was 281 feet long and 180 feet wide. It did not say, I'm with stupid. Gildan Red, Ethan?
T-shirt.
T-shirt is correct for 3 points. For 4 points in Guinness Records. In 2011, a Belgian completed his 365th one of these sporting events in 365 days. James?
What is a marathon?
Marathon is correct. He is a sick man. That's 9,569 miles. I don't even know I've walked that many in my lifetime. Let us move on to the final one here. 5 points in Guinness Records. Talk about a special day. Romanian model Emma here's the word. Dumetcu's wedding dress had a 1.85 mile long one of these. Adam? Train is correct. Didn't even need her name for that. We could have just said the bride. Give me words to mispronounce. Anyway, that is the end of category number 1. Earning Science with 6 points and Team Michigan with 9. So 9-6 the score after round 1. We move on to category number 2. The 6 New England states. A little personal bias here, but
any of you guys New
England states. James, you're on mic here, so I can hear your consultation.
Oh.
10 seconds to consult. And getting ready. Here we go. The 6 New England states for 1 point. The largest in area of the 6. Adam.
Maine.
Maine is correct. We move on to 2 points. It features great skiing at Stratton and Stowe. Art.
Vermont.
Vermont is correct. For 2 points, we were all tied up at 9. For 3 points, New England states. The 2 whose names come from Native American words. Ben.
Connecticut and Massachusetts.
That is correct. For 4 points, the submarine USS Portsmouth was commissioned Art.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is correct for 4 points. For 5 points, in 2013, Jack Reed was one of their senators. Ben.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is correct. A good match thus far. Not surprised by that. 17-13. Team Michigan in the lead. Third category. It's Matthew Perry. It's Matthew Perry. Fun story. My wife's best friend ran into Matthew Perry at a gym up here. He's currently filming a Kennedy biopic. Or has been recently. It's Matthew Perry. For 1 point. As this Friends guy, Matthew Perry said, Red Ethan?
Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bing is correct. As a fast trigger. 1 point, 18-13 the score. We go to 2 points. Please mute Ethan when you can. Thank you. It's Matthew Perry for 2 points. In 1847, Matthew Perry commanded a squadron besieging Veracruz in this war. Ethan W.
The Mexican-American War.
Correct for 2 points. You see, it's a twist. You see what they did here. So we go to 3 points. As Joe Quincy, Matthew Perry served at the pleasure of the president on this NBC show. Edwina.
The West Wing.
West Wing is correct for 3 points. In July 1853, Matthew Perry became famous by sailing into a fortified harbor in this country. Ben.
Japan.
Japan is correct for 4 points. For 5 points, in It's Matthew Perry, on this sitcom that debuted in 2012, Matthew Perry led his support group in. Ben?
Go on.
Go on is correct. A not too accurate look into sports talk broadcasting. We move on to category 4. And speaking of sports, it's time for some hockey talk. Hockey talk with a question mark at the end. So hockey talk. Kind of like coffee talk. A little different, though.
Wait a
All
second.
right.
Hold on a second. God, I'm on 5 here. Did we do all?
Yeah, we only got 4 points for our 5-point question there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Rochelle. So hockey talk, we are consulting. We are done consulting. All right, hockey talk for 1 point. You'll see how this works pretty quickly. For 1 point, a restaurant dinner bill. Ethan W.
A check.
Correct. Hockey talk for 2 points. Creamy cake topper. Creamy, Adam.
Icing.
Icing is correct. Hockey talk for 3 points. In 1981, he published Modern French Cooking for the American Kitchen. In 1981, he published Modern French Cooking for the American Kitchen. Art.
Puck.
Puck is correct. Well done. Wolfgang Puck was the answer. The sigh at the end of Art's answer there wasn't quite sure, but he got it. There we are. We go to 4 points. In hockey talk, term for profit or loss after all bills are paid. Jess.
Net.
Net is correct for 4 points. All right. For 5 points, our final clue of this category, hockey talk. It's two people in a hostile confrontation, close together. Ben?
Face off.
Face off is correct. It continues. And eye to eye, as described in the title of a 1997 John Woo movie. There you have it. All right, we're through hockey talk. Moving on to 00 years. 00 years. Some seconds to consult, and then we'll dive in. All right, we are ready to go. 00 years for 1 point. The Second Boer War results in heavy casualties for the British Empire. The Second Boer War results in heavy casualties for the British. Ben?
1900.
1900 is correct. Well done. For 2 points. The play Much Ado About Nothing is first published. Ethan W.
1600.
1600 is factually correct. Well done. For 3 points. 00 years. Napoleon defeats a larger Austrian army. Art?
1800.
1800 is correct. For 4 points. William the Conqueror's son is crowned Henry I of Ethan W.
1100.
1100 is correct. And for 5 points, Portuguese explorer Pedro Cabral discovers Brazil. Portuguese explorer Pedro Cabral. Ben?
1500.
That is correct for 5 points. Well done in that category, contestants. Our final category of round 1 is web serials. Web serials.
How is that spelled?
I
Cereals?
figured somebody would ask. Cereals,
There we go.
as in num-nums. All right. Consultation. Who knows their cereals? I get made fun of a lot because I like my Raisin Bran soggy, and my children are the one who make fun of me. So there you have it. All right. Web cereals for 1 point. GeneralMills.com lists nutrition facts for this, quote, chocolatey cereal with spooky fun marshmallows. Red Ethan?
Count Chocula.
Chocula is correct for 1 point. We move on to 2 points in web serials. Magically, the Book of Charms is a feature of art.
Lucky Charms.
That is correct. They're magically delicious. We go on to 3 points. In web serials, you can play a scrambled word game at this naval cereal mascot site. Adam.
Captain Crunch.
And good pronunciation there. Captain Crunch is correct.
There's no T.
No T. C-A-P'-N. Captain. We move on to 4 points. Postfoods.com says each box of this cereal is, quote, packed with plump, juicy, sun-made. Adam?
Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran. We're a Kellogg's house when it comes to Raisin Bran. I don't do this post nonsense, but Raisin Bran is correct. 5 points here. Final clue of our first round. We are tied 42-42. The CO.history at thiscereals.com tells of its 1945 name change. It used to end in, quote, oats, but lost the at. The CO.history at thiscereals.com tells of its 1945 name change. It used to end in oats, but lost the at. Ben.
Cheerios.
Cheerios is correct for 5 points. 47-42 heading into round number 2. We will not have a tie, which we appreciate here on the TPT. And we head to round number 2. 6 categories yet again, 2 through 10 points. We obviously have a good match on our hands. You guys are doing a great job. Stick with it, and we will see it through to the end. First category here is movie jobs. Movie jobs.
Have there been any misses? I don't think
There have not been a single miss thus far.
So they've gotten all the questions?
Well,
I know no one missed. The question is, did they pass on anything? I don't know.
is that numerically accurate then? 47, there were 6, 5, that's 30.
Oh, don't make this into a math problem.
I'm not good at math. That's why I brought it up.
Okay, sorry, just giving them the 10 seconds.
No misses that I recall. So 47-42 the score. We are ready to go.
There should be 90 points on the board if nobody missed anything or passed. And there are 89 points on the board.
I think for a second category, we got 4 for a 5-point question, but I wasn't paying close enough
That
attention.
got corrected. You went
No,
for
but
25
it happened twice.
It happened twice.
'Cause I thought we should have ended the round at, we had 26 points, and then we got Nope, actually, no, that's right. I was thinking,
You had 25 and you got boosted up to 26.
yeah, so that's right. And then we got up to 35 the next. Nope, can't help you. I was thinking we missed one more round, but
So we may. I don't.
47's good.
Wait a second though, but if there should be 90 points and no one missed anything, did I make a mistake on the scoring?
If the game ends up being a 1-point game, this is recorded. We can always go back.
Okay.
That's accurate too, and we can have a category off. We can make this work. We'll figure it out. I like your style, Adam. All right. Movie jobs. We're ready to go for 2 points. By day, Thomas Anderson, Keanu Reeves, is a computer program. Art.
The Matrix.
The Matrix is correct. This is the one who makes fun of me for soggy Raisin Bran. The Kindle's right there. Have fun. So we go on to clue number 2, 4 points. In addition to his field work, he's a professor of archaeology at Ethan.
Henry Indiana Jones.
Well
Jr.
done. Yeah, yes, that is all correct. On Jeopardy, they just said Indiana Jones, but no bonus points for being entirely accurate. We go on to 6 points. George Clooney's character, Ryan Bingham, is a termination facilitator in this 2009 film. Ben.
Up in the air.
That's correct. Well done. 53-48. We go on to 4 points. Soap salesman Tyler Durden change it. Ready, Ethan?
It's Fight Club.
Fight Club is correct. And our final clue for 10 points. Cannibalistic serial killer was just a sideline for Hannibal Lecter. Ready, Ethan?
Silence of the Lambs.
That is incorrect. I will read the entire clue. Cannibalistic serial killer was just a sideline for Hannibal Lecter, who was this kind of doctor prior to his incarceration. Can you mute Ethan, please? Thanks, sir.
He was a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist is the correct answer. A 20-point swing. Puts Earning Science into lead 58-51. 5 categories to go. Director is the next category. Director. You will sense a theme in the categories across here. Director. Okay. For 2 points. Executives from Netflix and Bank of America are directors of this company. Oh yeah, in 2013, Bill Gates was still there. Art?
Microsoft.
Microsoft is correct. We move on to 4 points. Director. He joined Halliburton's board of directors in August 1995 and became CEO 2 months later. James.
Dick Cheney?
Dick Cheney is correct. All right, for 6 points. Peter Ueberroth, Barry Diller, and ex-Georgia Senator Sam Nunn are on the board of this beverage company. Ethan? Blue Ethan?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is correct for 6 points. For 8 points. This company's directors include, let me rephrase, in 2013, this company's directors included Jeffrey Immel, Roger Penske, Art?
GE, General Electric.
That is correct. In 1999, Sam Nunn joined the board of this computer company, whose roots trace back to the University of Texas in 1984. James.
What is Dell?
Dell is correct. Well done. Big 10-point pickup there. 9-point game going into our third category. That category is editor. Editor is the category. You're unmuted, James, just so you know. Give you guys 10 seconds to consult. All right, here we go. An editor. Matthew J. Bercoli edited a novel by this author, published with its original title, quote, The Love of the Last Tycoon. Ethan.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald is correct for 2 points. John Callahan pulled together Juneteenth, the posthumous second novel of this author. Posthumous, pardon me. John Callahan pulled together Juneteenth, the posthumous second novel of this author. Five, four, three, two. Nobody buzzes in. Ralph Ellison. Ralph Ellison, the answer. We go to 6 points. An editor. Gary Moulton edited this 19th century duo's journal. Not easy when they spelled Sue 27 different ways. Ben.
Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark is correct. For 8 points, in 1892, Francis Bellamy, editor at the Youth's Companion, penned this, spoken by U.S. youth every school day. Red Ethan.
Pledge of Allegiance.
That is correct. And for 10 points, in editor George Davis's NYC house was also home to W.H. Auden, Gypsy Rose Lee, and this, quote, The Heart is a Lonely Hunter author. Art.
McCullers.
Carson McCullers is correct for 10 points. 86 to 79. It's a back and forth contest here in TPT. We go to wardrobe. Wardrobe is up next. Give you a couple more seconds to consult.
I think I'm getting the theme.
Yeah, there it is. And if I was to give a clue for myself for wardrobe, I would say limited. Limited.
Classic.
What is Dan Stratford's wardrobe?
Classic.
All right, here we go. Though introduced in 1946, this two-piece bathing suit didn't... Red Ethan?
Bikini.
The bikini is correct for 2 points. Varying in length and color, the name of this semi-formal dress suggests it's perfect for happy hour. Red Ethan?
Cocktail dress.
Cocktail dress is correct. I believe this is our first example. 2 answers from Red Ethan. He is out of this category. Seemed to be his wheelhouse. It's a shame. We move on to 6 points. Unless you're in the military, garments sporting this pattern can actually make you stand. Adam?
Fatigues.
Fatigues is incorrect. Subtract 6 points. And we toss it over to James and crew. I'll read it one more time as you can tell.
We'll go with camouflage.
Camouflage is correct. Shirked my hostly duties there by not repeating the question, but you got it correct. Camouflage is the correct answer. We move on to wardrobe for 8 points. In 2012, this jeans and apparel company, founded by Georges Marchionne and brothers, celebrated 30 years in retail. In 2012, this jeans and apparel company, founded by Georges Marchionne and brothers, celebrated 30 years in retail. in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess jeans was the answer. Guess. And we go to our 10-point question. This collarless pullover shirt with a few buttons at the top was copied. Art?
Henley.
Henley is correct. A staple of my college years. Probably every male's college years, to be quite honest. We move on to the next category. Extras. Extras is our second to last category. All right, time to consult. We are almost ready to go. Extras for 2 points. Good luck. Thai royalty were buried with this cat breed. The grave had holes for the cat to escape once the king sold. Ben?
Siamese.
Siamese is correct for 2 points. Extras for 4 points. Pass and Stowe recast it in 1753. James?
The Liberty Bell.
That is correct for 4 points. Ivy Green, Helen Keller's birthplace, is in Tuscumbia in this state. Ivy Green, Helen Keller's birthplace, is in Ben?
Alabama.
Alabama is correct for 6 points. Extras for 8 points. This pop artist used the style of comic strips, including thought bubbles. Ethan?
Liechtenstein.
That is correct for 8 points. Stemming the flow there and pulling back within 5. We go into our final clue for extras. Near this Massachusetts college, oldest of the 7 sisters, Skinner Park has great views from this peak. Near this Massachusetts, Ethan, Blue Ethan?
Mount Holyoke.
Mount Holyoke is correct for 10 points. And down the backstretch they come. It's 108 to 103. Earning Science in the lead by 5. We have one category to go. And that is Best Boy. Best Boy. Boy is in air quotes. Not in air quotes, it's in actual quotes. I was using air quotes to be more accurate.
Is it in actual quotes or not?
That was what I was just clarifying. Yes. So, Best Boy. Go ahead, Ethan. Nothing else? Okay, yes, Best Boy. So, boy is in quotes. I was using air quotes to be specific. Best Boy. Boy in quotes. All right. Here we go. Our first clue. A girl who likes rough outdoor activity. Edwina?
A tomboy.
Tomboy is correct for 2 points. Best Boy. Boy in quotes. A notably honest person, whether he sings in church or not. Art?
Choir boy.
Choir boy is correct for 4 points. 114 to 103 as we have 3 clues remaining. You're from Sudbury? I'm from Sudbury. You're my this. Red Ethan?
Homeboy.
Homeboy is correct for 6 points. 114 to 109. Originally, it meant a young actor, not a ladies' man. Art?
Playboy.
Playboy is correct. Well done, Art, for 8 points. And here we are at our final clue. 10 points on the board. Still mathematically possible. Earning Science in the lead over Team Michigan. This term for an American World War I infantryman is the name of Ben?
Doughboy.
Doughboy is correct. Our final score, 122 to 109. Earning Science earns the victory by 3 points. The 1 point did not come into play from round 1, so we can stay away from controversy there. But well done to both teams. An amazing match. Happy to have hosted it. But moving on is Earning Science. Team Michigan, we hope to see you back next year on the TPT.
What a game.
That was a great game, everyone.
That was amazing. I was
Great
like
job, folks.
holding my breath. I think you guys missed Ralph Ellison and Guess Jeans. That's it.
I had inklings on both of those, but I decided I wasn't confident enough.
Good
Close-
match, guys.
Probably the closest we've gotten to a perfect game.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Really great.
Really good. Congrats, Earning Science.
Yeah.